And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. A bit of breaking news for you this evening, and it's with regard to Nigel Farage and this Labour government. Now, over the last couple of days we did report to you that of course Labour are looking to cancel or at least postpone the mayoral elections from 2026 to 2028. Now, they've came out and gave their reasoning for it. Fluff. In all honesty, fluff. They want to get their ducks in order, so to speak, and are pretty scared of losing their positions, and rightfully so, because it was revealed that Reform, if the elections were going to be going ahead in 2026, would have won every seat. Yes, all 4 of those mayoral seats. So you can understand the frustration from the Reform Party, but not only the Reform Party, the majority of the country, because nobody wants Labour in and around the area anymore. You know, you've seen the recent polls over the last couple of days, and they are at a historical low at this moment in time. Nobody wants them there. So that's why I understand where people are saying that it's a threat to democracy, or they're trying to disrupt democracy whilst trying to cancel these. Well, Nigel Farage has gone further and faster with regard to this now, and he has announced plans to launch a legal challenge against the government's decision to delay the mayoral elections. As always, guys, we are going to be diving into this, but first, please do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. So, the Telegraph, as you can see, Nigel Farage will launch a legal challenge over the government's decision to delay the May mayoral elections. And as you can see from this polling here, Reform would likely have won all 4 mayoral races. So you're seeing here Hampshire and Solent cleared 27%. You've got the Greater Essex area 35%, way out in front. Norfolk and Suffolk, you've also of course got 34%, and then Sussex and Brighton at 25%. And as you can see, Labour nowhere near in terms of this sort of battle whatsoever. They would have got absolutely trounced. But here's the full story here as we're seeing, and that's that Nigel Farage to launch legal challenge over postponed mayoral elections. So as you can see, Nigel Farage has announced plans to launch a legal challenge against the government's decision to delay a set of inaugural mayoral elections. Voters in Sussex and Brighton, Hampshire and Solent, Norfolk and Suffolk and Greater Essex were set to go to the polls next year for the first time to decide the mayors for the newly created local authorities. However, these have now been pushed back to May 2028, with Downing Street saying the decision would allow more time for reorganisation of local authorities under its devolution agenda. However, opposition parties have criticised the move. Reform UK's Director of Policy, Zia Youssef, called it a blatant attempt to stop a big win. Mr Farage told the Telegraph, "We are actively pursuing a judicial review action against the government over yet another attempt to delay elections where they fear Reform will win. Labour's plans to cancel even more votes this year than last year must be challenged." The new mayoralties were announced in February under devolution plans, which also promised a replacement of 2-tiered districts and county councils with one body. Council elections in 9 areas, East Sussex, West Sussex, Essex, Thurrock, Hampshire and the Isle of Wight, Norfolk, Suffolk and Surrey were already postponed from this year to 2026 amid reorganisation plans. So it's not the first time that this has happened from the Labour government, changing and cancelling and postponing local elections. Conservative leader Kemi Badenoch, the North West Essex MP, wrote on X, "This is the second time Labour have cancelled elections. Democracy isn't optional. We will oppose this every step of the way." Green Party Deputy Leader Mothin Ali said Labour are running scared. This delay tactic is designed to try and mitigate their losses. The Green Party is set to do very well in the mayoral next year, especially given the calibre of candidates that we have. Liberal Democrats, a local government spokesperson Zoe Franklin, said, "This is a disgrace. Democracy delayed is democracy denied. We are fighting to end the blatant stitch-up between Labour and the Conservatives over local elections. The Liberal Democrats will keep working to give millions of people their vote back in May." So what we're seeing here is across the board is that all parties do believe that they're trying to deny democracy in this situation. And Labour can tell you one thing, they can say this, they can say that, they can say this, they can say that. But what we know from their track record, whenever they say something or try and defend something that they did, it doesn't mean anything because they constantly change their story and constantly lie every single time. So I'm on the bandwagon of that. I do feel that they are running scared to, of course, try and not have Reform get this big win. And a big win it would have been. So due to that, Nigel Farage, breaking news, guys, this evening is Nigel Farage is launching a legal challenge over this postponed mayoral election. So we'll keep you up to date with what happens on that regard. But as you can see, Reform would likely have won all 4 mayoral races. But guys, do let me know your thoughts in the old live chat. May as well jump down there, say hello. Hope you are all good. I hope everyone is well. Everyone's feeling good. Evening. Good to see you. Tories stood to lose everything too. Yeah, but again, at the end of the day, I don't know. There was something about them at the local elections last time looking to try and support actually sort of pushing that back. But again, they're on the sort of frame right now that they don't want to be cancelling it and then going at Labour for postponing these. I mean, look, listen. They're trying to sum it up in a different way that just because they've not been elected yet, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Is this part of this new sort of plan? But regardless, postponing things when, you got to think, everyone had prepared for these dates of 2026. Everyone is prepared, started their campaigning, assembled their teams, etc., etc. And to just push that back is just a waste of money as well, but also taking the piss massively amongst the British public. More to the point. Thanks for all the content, mate. Thank you. Yes, I'm starting to get a bit more settled again now. It's hectic moving house. As I said in the last live stream, troops, the studio is coming together. Should be there ready to go next week. Let's say next Saturday, next Sunday, next weekend, Monday latest. Not in 2 days' time, but next Monday. Let's say that the studio will be ready to go. I'm pretty excited about that indeed. But guys, do let me know your thoughts on this story. Do let me know your thoughts on Nigel Farage launching legal action against this down there in the comments. Thank you for the support today as well. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.